vacation to Burkina Faso.
Of course.
Which you probably shouldn't do right now because it's pretty dangerous.
Okay, yeah.
TGI Friday. There's an inspirational song that features malt liquor.
Malt liquor.
I'm the king of the world, world first nonstop. Like the suds on my 40, always rising to the top. In the know, now or never, never venture, never win. Must believe in yourself before you can begin.
Sun Tzu, huh?
Probably. He probably said that. He probably said
that. So you're malt liquor, first of all. I mean, that honestly, kind of a bop. It sounds kind of a motivational, kind of like, you know,
I got you covered, man. Motivational board.
Right.
Like the suds on my 40, always rising to the top.
To the top. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Wow.
After Foam Stars, I always have to say this every single fan festival.
I
did some more Coded Commanders.
If everyone hears, I don't believe you.
Okay.
I also recently got to do the ring introductions for Kenny Omega. I worked with SoCan and Jason Charles Miller. Holy crap, that was amazing.
Everybody get the fuck in here.
Then, of course, the most
I know you've missed me.
important project of
I
my
miss you
career,
too.
Mario.
That was much louder cheer than I was expecting.
We'd be talking about Final Fantasy and shit.
Is that the actual logo of Mario Hoops 3-on-3?
It is a logo. One that won't get us sued by Nintendo, hopefully. As you heard, we have the Switch 2 version coming out, so we have to kind of be careful.
The one that won't get us sued by Nintendo.
Anyway, it was on this project that my wonderfully wacky relationship with SoCan would begin. Mario.
Hello, life.
Together at last. Together at last.
What a project to start with.
Yes.
So what we got here seems to be Final Fantasy 14 Day 2 of Anaheim. And I guess they're talking about music. We got the music nerds up on stage and they're talking about music stuff.
Unlock like the ninja and the black mage and the white mage. So they wanted me to write like the battle lines, like
the guys who made, you know, Big Soft Tacos. You know, Big Soft Tacos. And also Lahi.
Like,
I think they made
don't have any
Lahi.
money on this project.
They walked out to Big Soft Tacos though.
So I got to voice the ninja and the black mage on Mario Hoops 3-on-3. And I thought that was it, but then like a week or so later,
wait, this guy voiced the Mario. Wait, this guy voiced the ninja in fucking Mario.
Studio, we're making the music for it now, and we're having someone sing like Mario, and I want you to check the pronunciation of Mario.
Mario.
You need to check the pronunciation of Mario, but okay, I'll go.
That's the kind of perfectionist that SoCan is.
So I went to the studio, and he's like, "Yeah, Mario, that's good. 3-on-3, that's good." And I'm ready to go back to my booth, and like SoCan's like, "Wait a minute, while you're here, Koji, can you like do a rap for the song?"
Okay.
And I'm like, "Okay, like give me a couple days, and I'll come up with a rap." And he's like, "No, I want you to do it now." I'm like, "Now?" I'm like, "Get in the studio." And so like 5
Get in the
minutes later,
booth.
I was in the studio.
Get in the booth and start spitting bars
and
now.
He's going downtown. He's going downtown. And then that got
Get
put
in the booth and start fucking. Wait, which game?
That's how SoCan works.
Yeah, apparently. I mean, we
works.
always hear SoCan complaining about, you know, he's super busy and, you know, he's always remixing and changing things to the last minute. I guess it started, I mean, even as far back as Mario Hoops 3-on-3.
That's how it is.
But
so everyone, I'm sure, probably wants to hear this,
you have to have.
So I have brought a clip
okay.
of me singing on Mario Hoops 3-on-3.
Okay.
So play that clip.
Was that it?
Again, I'm not going to risk a cease and desist. So that's all I can play of the song. But if you'd like to hear more, I'm sure everyone will find a way by purchasing Mario Hoops 3-on-3 and playing through the game and getting to the end credits.
Just so you can hear that rap.
Because there are no other ways to hear that song.
No. That's
not
correct.
at all. You probably can't hear them. Again, Nintendo, we love you.
Thank you. Thank you, Nintendo. Yes, thank you.
Nintendo. All right.
It's legally protecting arts.
So after Mario Hoops 3-on-3, there I joined the Final Fantasy 14 team. I got to work with Uematsu-san on the theme Answers.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Answers.
Sugar.
And then, you know, we
Sugar,
had a
hello.
rough launch, let's say. A rough launch.
I'm not familiar.
And then Yoshida-san comes in. To right the ship, and who would you know joins the team at the same time? SoCan.
Yes.
And then he takes the torch from Uematsu-san, And then he starts making his magic, and then all of a sudden,
Thank God you're
again,
not a
I get this
boomer,
mail in my
Vekka.
inbox. It's like, hey, Coach.
Yeah, I hope not.
I'm writing this epic raid song, and I remember your lyrical prowess from Mario.
Wait, why do you say that,
3
though?
on 3, yes.
So would you write the lyrics for this raid?
Like, what significance, was there in that?
Awesome.
And so, of course, Soken asked to, and he gave me more than 5 minutes this time.
That's nice of him.
I worked with the writers.
God.
We created something awesome.
The queers are, and the queers are demanding the coffee
Again,
place
It's Soken, so
around
it's
the
never
corner.
end.
The queers are demanding coffee and
Couple days later, he's
caffeinated
like,
beverages.
Oh, yeah, guess what? We don't have budget again.
And yeah, that's right.
Can
I know you can
sing
hear
the
me. I
song,
know you're in
Koji?
there.
And I'm like,
Everybody,
okay.
hey,
He's like,
chat,
"Don't worry
everybody say
about
hi
it.
to the queers in the guest
We'll use
room
the power
of my
science,
domicile.
Soken's favorite word. We'll use the
Science.
power of
Say hi to
science
the queers.
to make sure that your voice is pitched and there'll be effects on it. No one will know it's you. And so there were 5 Moogles in the song.
Great King Molly
And
Mod.
so I ended up doing 4 of the voices. One other, like a female Moogle, we had somebody else do. And
Thankfully, yes.
Good
yeah,
King
and
Maga
so
Maga,
this is
good
what it
King
ended up
Maga,
sounding like.
ba
Play the
ba
next
ba
clip,
ba
please.
ba ba.
This is not
Wait, did they do this song? They did. Oh my God.
Dude, man.
I love them. I love them. I'm not supposed to say slurs on Saturday, otherwise I'd get, otherwise I'd roast your stupid
And then
guests.
so come ARR, Soken's like, hey, let's
Are
do
your
even
slurs
more. And so I ended
scheduled
up
or
doing
something?
Titan,
Do you have
I'm
like an
writing the
official slur
lyrics
day?
for Ramu, Garuda, Leviathan.
Do you
then on the
schedule your
Heavens word,
slurs?
It's like
It's a
Alexander,
very efficient
Ravana, and
lifestyle.
more. I continue
must
helping
say.
with these lyrics, but also some of the vocals. Again, Soken's like,
I
"Don't
still
worry,
can
don't
get over
worry,
the
power
fact that,
science,
like,
Power of science.
No one will know it's you."
Their entire,
And then he has
the
this
entire
fucking
song,
great idea to be like,
just sounds like
"Oh,
Nightmare
hey,
Before
let's do 'em on
Christmas."
stage, and like, then
Which is
they'll
probably
know
the
it's
intent
you.
anyway. But it's very iconic as a result.
And the rest is history. So yeah, we're gonna
Get the
today's
queers,
lyrics panel. So we're gonna
human
talk
being.
about the process that we go through when writing the lyrics.
I like how your
anybody's
profile
prepared for
picture on Twitch
what's
is
about to be
literally
shown
a
here,
picture
how,
that I
uh,
took.
It's a lot. It's a long and involved process.
It is.
And what I'm going to show you here is basically kind of a
Just a picture that
outline.
I took
There's a lot
of you
steps,
JoJo
and
posing.
They're all very detailed, but I'm going to kind
You
of
literally
go
just
over each
JoJo
one a
posing
little bit because I want to
against
talk
a
a
wall.
lot about writing them in English. But before that, and
Yes,
after
I have
that,
limits.
there's
I
a lot
can
of
get
other
away
stuff
with
that
so
goes on.
much and figured
So
out
I
how
wanna
much
talk
I
about
can
that
get away
first.
with
So it
and
all
ride that
starts
shit.
off,
Fair
with
enough.
the dev team kind of deciding that they want a new song. And the
I
first
think
thing
it's
they do is
I think
the
it's
scenario
I
team
think
will
it's
come up
it's
with
okay.
this, order
I think it's okay
that they
to
ask.
you
Like,
know
okay, we have the work
schedule
request. Yeah,
schedule your
It's coming
slurs.
from Ishikawa-san, so
It's very
ordered.
efficient.
Okay.
And then they're like, we have this new content coming up. We want this type of music. Here's like the theme we want, and they send that to sound. And then from there, the sound team will take that and they'll do their own research and gameplay to make
kinda
sure that
low-key
what
want
they're
a
creating
secret lab
matches the
chair.
content.
But I hear they're not as great as
Soken is
they're
kind of
hyped up to
infamous
be.
in the dev team for always submitting his songs really late in the dev cycle. And that's not because he's lazy or slow.
I also like
mean, I don't
JoJo
think he's
posing.
lazy. He's like the hardest
No,
working man in game music.
I don't think
right?
he sleeps most nights.
But the thing is, it's late because for him, he likes to make sure that he knows 100% of the content before he writes the song.
Makes sense.
He wants to make sure that the user experience is going to be great. So he wants the music to feel like it was written for the content.
If
rather
you
than
homos
having
are
the
gonna
music
get fucking
first and then
caffeine,
content,
go get
later.
caffeine.
Yeah.
And because of that, the music
And also
requests
get me
can come
one.
pretty late in the cycle.
I
when
want
there's
an
not much time
espresso.
left. And then again,
Oh,
if
I need a-
the dev team has
I need a
specifically stated
streamer-
that they want lyrics in a song,
I need a streamer
then
I need
have
a
that. But
streamer
usually
privilege
it's Soken that
espresso.
decides whether he wants to have lyrics in
I
the
need a
song or not.
streamer privilege
Then from
espresso
there, it's
right
sent
now.
back to the dev
Right
team
meow.
once the Soken has created the music.
Streamer privilege
and that
espresso.
instrumental. It's sent back to the scenario team. They give their feedback. Yeah,
I
we
can't
like this.
convince you the
And then
normal
once
way
that has been
that I
decided,
normally convince chat
then the
So
writer
I'm
in
just
charge
going
of
to
the content
convince
will be
you,
like, okay, we need lyrics. So he writes up
through
or she writes
interpretive
up
dance.
a content doc with some ideas and maybe sample lyrics in it, and they send that to me or localization. And then it's around this time that Soken starts looking for a singer. Sometimes Soken will use me or himself. Other times it'll be like Jason Charles Miller, Amanda Aiken, or maybe a different singer. The process can take a long time depending on who it is. So we'll usually start it about here, and they'll be working on it in the background while we're doing all of the other stuff.
All right, now get me my streamer. Now get me my streamer espresso.
That I'm writing the lyrics for sometimes. So that's
Hi, cutie. I love you. I love you, sweetie candy. Hello, over in TikTok land. How are you, TikTok land?
This is a process in itself, so I'm going to talk about a little bit about this more in detail later. After the lyrics are done, then we do an internal check for like grammar and terminology and spelling and whatnot. That's done inside localization.
Here.
Then we attach a rough Japanese translation of our lyrics.
A rough Japanese translation.
And then they check what we've written, and then they give us approval. They also do like content and ethics.
I am good. How are you?
Here.
Ethics.
So in Japanese, we
tired.
call it like the Dindi check, which
I'm
translates
tired.
like ethics or morality.
I'm exhausted.
Check, but this isn't really something hardcore. It's mostly like
my stomach is currently attempting to destroy me.
Disparaging individuals with handicaps. I mean, you shouldn't be doing that anyway.
The Blocky Bingo stream with us. What the fuck is Blocky Bingo?
Can kind of end up being.
Does anyone know what Blocky Bingo is? Take a nap? No, I can't take a nap. I'm streaming.
By light,
right?
What is this? A sleep stream now?
It's just this, and then
I've never played Blocky Bingo before.
We're on the up and up with that.
That makes sense.
And then after that,
oh yeah, that's right. That was that time when I yelled at children on Roblox. I do like yelling at children on Roblox.
Me saying something like, "Okay, the lyrics say,
yes, we can play Blocky Bingo together again,
and it's relaying the
but only if I get to yell at children.
On and forging ahead. So how about we call this song?
Okay, good.
Forge, and they're like, no. We're just gonna go with Endwalker. Okay, thanks.
You're like, but
it's that
forging the end.
You are a true millennial, Vekka. Yes, sure. I am.
And then, while I don't do this every time, a lot of times I'll create a sample version with me singing to give it to Soken, so he knows how I think that the lyrics will fit onto the melody. And if
I want my streamer espresso.
In rare instances, he has just taken that file and used it in the game.
Wait, what?
Without telling me. So like,
well, yeah, because I have headphones on.
Because it's just supposed to be a sample. And this happened with White Stone Black. So I'm like,
I'm gonna get that streamer espresso.
I was just like, okay, here's the lyrics. Then I sent the file.
Yo, is he beatboxing?
And then like 2 days later, it's like, we're done. I'm like, aren't we going to record? Got it. Like, so my iPhone recorded version of that is what plays in the game. Thanks, Soken. Power of science.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, if I had known,
I can't believe an iPhone recording made it into the game.
So after that, Soken will again look at the music, this sample that I've
which song were they talking about?
Things back if it doesn't fit the rhythm like he had in his mind. And then once sound has approved the lyrics,
trust
it's
the
a matter
process.
of waiting.
See, I need to plan. I need to plot out all my things.
Brush up the
lyrics, in this this I'm talking with my hands right now. You can't see, but in this format.
Sheet music for them to use during recording.
Okay.
But Soken really doesn't like.
I should do everything that I do in this format. I should plot out everything that I do in this format.
Listen to it, you'll get it.
Okay, we need a treasure map or a road map. Is it a treasure map or a road map?
A lot of times this is done in Square Enix in-house studio in Shinjuku. Sometimes we do it at remote studios in Tokyo. Other times we get artists who are gonna record in studios near where they are, and then they'll send the files to us, and then they'll do all the mixing on their end. And those mixing is done again in the studio in Japan.
I'm gonna fucking like everything that I do
the game
from 3D
and finally
to
Yoshi-P
streaming.
Does his final check. And most of the time, this is like, oh yeah, that was great, no problem. But there have been a few times where he has demanded last-minute changes because he's Yoshi-P. He's going to demand those last-minute changes. The most notorious one was, I think, back in the day, Leviathan was originally sung, had female vocals in Leviathan.
This is English people trying to make an update look like shit.
Great, the file was ready. It's like
I think they're just talking about how they made the music in FF14.
And Yoshi-P is like, no, it should be male vocals. And we're like, oh. And so it ended up being Soken had to sing it because he literally only had 1 day to do it. And so now Soken's vocals are and I mean, it's a great version.
Yeah, exactly.
But the original version was also kind of great. And I think they actually put it on one of the older albums as a bonus track. So you can actually hear the verse. So if you haven't heard it yet, it's amazing. It's completely different kind of feel to it. But that happens. Thanks, Yoshi-P. And then once Yoshi-P has signed off on the song is fixed. And of course, as soon as the song is fixed, I start finding all these things I want to change. Instant regrets. but it's too late. It's like,
happens.
oh wow, I wanted to. No,
it's live. People are playing, and there are already forum threads about it. Reddit's talking about it. It's on social.
It's done. It's done.
Why did they say this?
Yes. Now that you know that entire process, I kind of want to go back and take a closer look at the actual writing of the lyrics. So this is kind of my involvement in this.
Okay.
That all starts with what I talked about, that instrumental guide. We get the instrumental guide first, and sound team, usually SOTFS, prepares this for us. We start with an instrumental version of the track, probably about 80 to 90% complete, and he has the melody included.
Somebody chatted to me in Twitch chat, but I don't know. I don't know what stream it was.
Still receive, like, constant
I think it was when I was
updates,
doing
change
Blender.
instruments and tweak structure, but usually at this point the melody is like 100%.
I never saw this
You're
chat
good
until
to
now.
go.
Right.
You're going in.
And then I listen to that, and then I base the lyrics off of that.
Are there people
for
actually
example,
chatting in
this is
Twitch right
a
now?
sample of what I received, the file that I received for the song that would eventually become Unbending Steel. So the Ravana theme. This is what.
This is the Ravana theme. This is the Ravana theme. Yeah, I think it's the dude who wrote Big Fat Tacos.
Okay.
So yeah, as you heard there was that piano melody.
Yeah.
That is the melody that's going to be the vocal melody. So I'm supposed to take that. I hear that. And then base my
High on
lyrics
high
off
I
of that.
stand,
Makes sense.
gazing down.
But-
I don't remember
At
there
my
being any kind of
cock.
piano or.
Well, I mean, there isn't a piano part in it. And
I'm gonna name
the
my
problem
penis
is, though,
Ravana.
that song, if you listen to it, it
Do
sounds
you
like
think that
it
would be
has a
inappropriate if I
piano
named
in
my
it.
penis
It can have a
Ravana?
piano in it
Sounds a
anyway.
little familiar, right?
And so the problem is
FF14
is that
fans.
I would get songs with this piano melody and assume it was the melody, but then we get
Felina, I see you in
like
there.
this song.
I
So
see
play
you
the next
down
clip.
there. I see so many of you down there. All these cats. All these Necoarks.
Okay.
So yes, it's a piano. So the Ravana one I got, it's a piano, right?
Right.
And so I get this one, it's a piano, right?
Right.
I'm like, oh,
No,
so
quite
that's the melody.
accurate. Actually,
And I write
really,
lyrics
halfway through
for that
halfway through
melody.
the walls fall down
And
and
I
start
wrote-
missing the hole.
A shitload
Oh,
of
Yeah,
lyrics.
that
a
happens
lot
to
of
me a lot.
lyrics. I see that.
And you know, I was ready for this.
That
lyrics.
happens
Let's
to
play
me
the
with
clip again.
back shots.
And I'm falling back, and I'm
keep missing.
falling back, and we're falling back,
It happens
and we're
eventually, though.
falling back, and we're falling back,
It's actually
and
pretty
I'm
embarrassing.
falling back, and we're falling back to calling back to you. And I'm falling back, and I'm falling back. Okay, you can stop the clip. You stop the clip.
We don't want to get too excited.
So yeah, and I was like, I did it.
Yeah.
And then of course I
Alexander
sent that
was
to
so
Sophie, and
good,
it's like,
though.
no, that's not the melody. Sorry. And then the next day he sends me the actual melody. I'm like, oh, okay. And so
I actually
all of
did
this
Alexander
is
Ultimate,
literally
and
never
it took
made it
3
into the
fucking
song
months.
because Soken and his piano. But
Like in the original
if
content.
you look at these lyrics,
Yeah.
in Locust towards the end of the song, there's
Yeah.
that part that's like falling back right into the system.
Yeah,
we're
I see it. I can
falling
kinda
back
see it.
on. That was basically based off. You
Our
had this
body is
first
in the
part that's
bed.
talking about coming back and falling back, and that end part would play off of this. And then this got cut, and then this remained, and sad tear.
Yeah.
Maybe someday, like during a Primals concert, I'm just gonna start singing this. Like, dude, it's your fault, Soken, for giving me that piano melody.
I wrote it to follow what you gave me.
But after this,
Yeah.
literally the next song I told him, Soken, stop using piano for the melody because I don't want to, spend all. This is during Heaven's Word when I'm,
Oh yeah. 'cause
working
you-
until midnight every night doing. And it's like, oh, here's the song, and then I spent a whole half day, and it's like, oh, we're not using that.
By the way.
Thanks.
It's like that's not gonna.
I wonder
be
if
used.
people
Come on,
actually
okay.
post in
so-
Twitter chat. I wonder if people actually post in Twitter chat.
Maybe just an aside, but
and
we're talking about
the
Locust,
chat window
right?
just
Yeah, the song
refuses
for
to actually
Alexander,
update.
so-
For Alexander, yeah.
Okay, and I just happened
Maybe
to
that-
notice
maybe
that
that's
the
what's
file
happening.
name on this.
Because I have a Twitter
notepad says
window
Bismarck.
open.
Oh shit.
I have a chat
Um,
window open.
Yeah.
Like there is a
what's-
chat
Matt,
window.
look
What's-
over there.
Or maybe the URL changes. Maybe the URL
Is there
changes
someone
every
over?
single time that I stream.
You didn't say anything.
That's
That'd be
weird.
kind of
Oh.
gay if
No
that's what
one
happened.
has taken screen caps. so
Okay,
I think it's good.
That'd be really gay.
So
Wait, I could probably just
now
check on my
that
phone.
we got all of the guide track thing settled. Here's what a guide track sounds like now. So play the next clip.
just so everyone is like, just so everyone's like aware of like the context of this. These are the music guys.
I guess your piano problem.
These guys worked on like pretty much all the music in like FF14, I assume.
No. So now this is what we get. So what I do with this is once
they're
I get
basically
this
discussing like
know the melody,
how they made
first
the
thing
music
that
in
I do is I
FF14.
start off by listening to this
So
like
all those
100
like popular, you know,
times.
all
And
your
once I
favorite
burn that
FF14
melody's
tracks and
rhythm
shit, they made
into my
this.
soul,
They made it.
I then jot down basically whatever words kind of come to mind.
Sure.
It's the, don't think, feel. I just let the words come to me. And that's things that like fit the cadence of what already exists there. This has nothing to do with like meaning or theme or consistency. I just kind of write down, it's basically nonsense.
Yeah.
But nonsense that fits the melody that I feel.
Okay.
Like regular speech has like musical,
Yeah, we have kind of rhythm.
like a cadence, an accent and rhythm. And so I like to feel that and then write down the first thing that comes to my mind to start as my foundation. So when I heard that, this is kind of what I came up with. So
I can't log into my FF14 account anymore. Why can't you?
Candles, light 'em up, night lights, by light of day, yeah, she'll be all right.
Honestly, I'm thinking about going back to FF14 for the new expansion.
So yeah, obviously none of that.
Dawn Trail was like, but Dawn Trail was apparently just so bad that I just like lost any, I lost any interest in going back to it.
But yeah, but if you look at the final version of the lyrics, you can kind of see, what I'm doing. On that first pass, I'm finding like rhyme schemes. I'm finding vowels that I want to focus on. So like, run amok, feet are stuck, just my luck. I lost my cheese on the bus. It's like, why should I buy the lies, compromise from what's right from mine? It's you getting those internal rhymes.
That's when shit doesn't work for some reason.
A line on the ice.
Is it on an email that you don't use anymore?
Tonight is the night. A blood moon is rising. You can see the foundation there. And so in a nutshell, I'm kind of like setting this
retired before Dawn Trail.
rhythmic, phonetic
I finished Endwalker,
which I like
and I thought about doing the new X-Pack, but
I'm certainly not suggesting everyone do this.
I wasn't hearing anything good
when
about
I'm
it.
handed a melody, rather than coming up,
I kind of don't
myself,
really.
I already have a fixed
I don't really
so
jump into things on release anymore. With like anything really. I kind of wait for the reviews to come in before I really bother to like spend money on it.
Okay.
And this helps my brain get ready for certain sounds, certain rhythms.
But I guess I should do it just for like stream content.
Once I've done that, then we get the instrument. We got the instrumental.
I guess maybe I should start doing that for like stream content.
Okay.
Maybe it's time for hype beasting.
2.0 and 3.0.
I don't know. I feel like I feel like I don't need to.
Writing a song for.
You got like 4 other things, yeah.
You write lyrics, and
no, I mean like.
And not really get permission from anyone.
Maybe maybe when we're a bigger community and we're a bigger stream with like a lot of people who are going to be demanding that I play something on release so I can give my input on it, then maybe that.
You let Koji go.
Maybe I'll start doing it then. But I think right now I don't need to.
Okay.
Right now I can just look at the I can just look at the reviews.
Uber detailed word file that contains pictures and lots of talk about game content, characters involved, battle
Jamaica,
mechanics,
they're trapped down in Jamaica. They can't even Jeopardy. It's so unfair.
It can sometimes even contain sample Japanese lyrics. So like they don't want us to translate. But
no, and the password recovery system got me nowhere, but hey, at least I got Hot Cat Wife deck for Magic. At least you got Hot Cat Wife deck. God, I fucking love it. I fucking love that bitch.
He prepared for the Sugar Riot battle theme, and this would become the song Back to the Drawing Board.
I know it makes me sound basic as fuck. But I like Yestola.
This lays the foundation for what I'm
I like
Yestola. In the lyrics.
I have no problems with Yestola.
The world is a canvas,
I don't care if Yestola is like gooner bait for like literally every fucking like
rebellious. She's
man,
but she's kind of
like any goon and like every single goon brain on the fucking internet. I like Yestola.
Like with the word association that's here. Like
I flirted with Yestola in the fucking main story quest every opportunity that I had.
Have cacti. And this kind of ended up in that.
That I'm not ashamed of it.
Caught red-handed. Paint in hand, she paints the town red, blue skies, sky's the limit. Kind of taking those things where she's, moving from one word to the other. That was a theme, so I made sure that got in the lyrics as well.
Wow.
And so once I have the rhythmical foundation locked down and the lyrical concept fresh in my head. The next step.
All right, this guy's on this guy's on a level of shit posting that I can enjoy. This is why I like the FF14 devs.
Trying out the trial, doing some battles.
This is why I like FanFest. I like FanFest more than BlizzCon. Blizzard employees all feel like robots half the time. I feel like Blizzard employees don't take themselves like.
And the scenario writer again.
They treat themselves like celebrities.
He made it crystal clear in his document.
Whereas like FF14 devs are just kind of like low-key shit posters, like Yoshi P is.
I go to the internet to study it out.
Like they're actually funny.
I go to Wikipedia.
Okay, thank.
Like BlizzCon, you go to BlizzCon and it's like what?
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I've redacted some stuff that could prove inappropriate. So
oh my
some of our people here today.
What?
Dude, hold on.
Did they Wikipedia? They're using BDSM as a reference to this?
Okay.
The and ball was too much information.
Yeah. Now, okay. No one will ever know.
No one will ever know what kind of. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm just thankful that you.
See, now it would have been even better if they looked up cock and ball torture.
The first step. That was the first step.
They should have done the entire cock and ball torture. They did the entire cock CBT bit.
Of a heads up before going there.
Cock and ball torture or CBT.
Like, check out that page.
Don't
Kiki.
check out that page.
I mean,
Kiki is running from the queers. Kiki is running from the queers.
I went to that page to check this, and I am gonna get a call from HR. I swear.
But again, ultimately, like again,
this I
wanted to do something that was provocative because that's what
you know
wanted.
You wanted to do something provocative. Yeah, that's provocative, all right.
Community. Yes. So I didn't want to come from a place of stereotypes. I wanted to do my research. So I did ample research.
I wanted to come from a place of stereotypes. It's fucking crazy.
I went down that rabbit hole. Maybe not a good choice of words. So ample, very ample. Again, like you said, this was one time I would work, in the office doing this, and literally, like, I had so many judgmental scouts.
But yeah, when it comes to like BlizzCon, see, this is why FanFest is fucking funny. FanFest and like FF14 devs are actually funny.
It's working, like it's working.
BlizzCon, it's like Chris Metzen goes up on stage, does the Thrall voice. Everybody like collectively like comes in their pants and shits themselves.
We are,
and then that's it.
Given a concept document. Like
that's basically all of BlizzCon.
Other times, like I said, the writer will give us actual.
They make some announcements, sure, they do all the other stuff, but like, that's basically
an additional layer of
that's like the general gist of every BlizzCon.
Beyond just theme.
Is that Chris Metzen just comes out, does the Thrall voice, everybody shits their pants collectively, and buys the next expansion.
Different languages.
That's what BlizzCon feels like half the time.
Sure. Because
this is actually funny.
That's a whole other panel.
But depending on the request, I either
where did Kiki go? In my room, under the desk.
A lot less.
They're hiding again.
To, like syllables or notes in the melody.
Yeah.
So this is what I received from Ishikawa-san for the first 2 lines of the song in the Evercold trailer that we dropped yesterday. Oh. So these are like the first 2 lines. She sends us this. Okay. And so basically, like it says, it translates to, I hear a voice and slowly open my eyes. Where am I and how long have I been there? The problem
this guy just has like a shitpost for every single slide that just has his face on it. It's amazing. This is well put together. This is a very good PowerPoint.
And that was it. There's no way I'm going to get all of that into 12.
Just get 2 sentences.
I hear a voice slowly open my eyes. Where am I? And so that's not going to work. So what I ended up having to do, I had to make the decision to focus on the first line. And so I took that first line, and then the rest of the lines, I kind of distribute that theme throughout. So this is what it ended up being in. So a whisper in the night, I open up my eyes, which again covers that first line kind of perfectly, but it completely ignores the next line because there's no room for it. But again, I ended up taking that and putting it somewhere else in the song. But on the other hand, later in the song, the opposite happened. So we had these 2 fairly simple lines in the Japanese now had to fit into this. So play the next clip.
Okay.
Do I have any like music nerds?
A lot more to
I'm sure
fit
there's
a
some
lot
music
less.
nerds out
So
there that
what I
can
had to do
appreciate
next
this.
was take what she had there and then
Yeah, I
flesh
kind
it
of feel
out.
like I should put my
And so that
IEMs in
became
for this so I can like
this. And so out to the
actually get
horizon, it's
more
all
of
white
like the
became
quality of the
Wordle round
sound.
us, swallowed in wine,
But
locked in
one of my
winter,
sound
lost
nerd
to
friends
the
tell me
eyes.
that
So I'm
it's better to
basically
just
taking
wear your
that, the
Sennheisers
white,
for that.
and spreading it out into this.
Or maybe it
And
was
then the
just
next
for
line, I
recording.
march on as I'm buried in the
I'm not
snow, a
entirely
storm
sure.
building, snow falling fast, growing
You do
deeper,
hear
hiding
like
our
certain
path.
sounds
so you're
with
getting
my
that theme.
IEMs
It's
like
just kind
a
of
little bit
been
sharper.
stretched out a little
though.
bit to fit the melody.
Interesting.
So ultimately, it kind of ends up about it ends up being about finding this balance between relaying the intent of the writer and then
Oh no,
coming
my
up with
energy
something
drink
that
is empty.
feels natural in Soken's melody.
Guys, my energy drink is empty. You know what that means? That means I should have gotten that streamer espresso a long time ago.
So a lot of liberties are
Yeah.
taken. And sometimes,
Where's my fucking streamer espresso?
we have to go off in different directions. But that's
Dude,
why the scenario
dude.
takes
I really need the streamer espresso.
Dr. Tamago just redeemed alcohol.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to drink alcohol. I want to drink fucking espresso. What do you mean, do shots instead?
And then they approve it, and we move.
The
forward.
alcohol doesn't
That's
fucking
kind of how
wake
that
you up.
works. From that point on, then it's basically sitting in front of a screen.
How does alcohol
kind
wake
of
somebody
trying
up?
to will my brain
Alcohol is a
come up
downer. It's
with
not
a
an
cool
upper.
Rhyme for orange, and nothing rhymes.
More
with
shots?
orange, as we know.
I've learned that. Nothing rhymes with
You
orange.
cannot convince me with your
This also kinda
alcoholism
happens
logic.
at a time when I'm doing my best to sneak in clever references.
Vekka,
or
shut up
various
about your
bits
espresso.
and bobs of
Fuck
pop
you.
culture, because this is an FF.
I want my
damn it.
streamer
And what is an
espresso.
FF without obscure pop culture references? Nothing.
Herbies. I love Vekka.
So-
I love you too. I love you too,
Of course, you know,
Herbies.
all of the references can't be like, they have to be 100% relevant.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
first time
You can't
chat.
just have random references to Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
Welcome
Can
to
we?
welcome to the Litterbox.
Somewhat.
Hi, I'm Vekka. I'm a cat.
So let me show you some examples of.
I
Some
would,
of the
but it is the
references I
fucking
put in
timer.
songs in
Fuck
the
it, I'm
past. I kinda
canceling the
snuck them
fan
in,
art.
Really didn't tell
Don't
anybody.
cancel my
Great.
fan art.
Some people have noticed, other people haven't. I'm glad the dev team never noticed because they probably would have said no.
They're gonna know now.
And they're gonna know now, but it's too late.
How is the
song's
wall?
out there.
The wall
we'll
of Four
start with- we'll
Loko?
start with
We don't
Scream.
talk about
This
the
is
wall of
pretty
Four
basic.
Loko.
In Scream,
Okay.
we know that it's
I am
fairly
a
well
different
known
person
that a lot
now.
of lines
We do
take
not talk about the
inspiration
wall of Four
from
Loko.
Alice
I
in
am a different
Wonderland.
person now than I was 10
Lewis
years,
Carroll's
15 years
Alice's
ago.
Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. So stuff like this. These
I'm drawing you
lines,
pregnant, Vekka. I was about to say, why would you cancel the
in
fan
the
art?
game in like different forms. I
How
think-
else is the
People have
world
comments
supposed to
about
see
that when
pregnant
it was
Vekka?
released.
Yeah.
if you
I
cancel
think
the
people
fan art?
picked up on it pretty quickly, but
Ads?
not just the actual Lewis Carroll's work, but I also took stuff from other Alice in Wonderland references as well. And the old PC game American McGee's Alice from back in like 2000. I actually
American
I
McGee's
loved
Alice
that
mentioned?
game back in the day, and so I looked to see if there were any cool lines, and there was a bunch of cool lines, so I
Yeah.
tried to reference that as well. And then also the short-lived 2006 TV drama Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, I actually pulled from there as well, because again, I wanted to give it that sense. And so again, taking stuff from
The
popular
wall
stuff,
of sad.
kind of rearranging
Yes, the wall of sad.
fitting it in.
And making
So,
it fit into the game.
yeah, and that happens in a lot of songs. Next up, we have What Angel Wakes Me.
Hey,
the
so
Titania
I'm
theme.
dying. It's so hot.
For this song, I drew a lot from Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. The fairy queen Titania plays a big role in that play. Philomel with melody, sing in our sweet lullaby, lulla, lulla, lullaby, lulla,
La
lulla.
la 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 lullaby. La 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 lullaby.
It's beautiful.
Lullaby.
It's
La
for
la
you,
la la
so
la
I
la la
can-
lullaby.
I can-
Lullaby.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not going to
think
get
it's
Lullaby.
public
cease
domain
into this
now,
public domain. No, nice.
but I think you modified it enough.
It's
then.
not
yeah,
as a
that
wall of
was
sad. It's a
that.
wall of yes. No, it's a wall of
Next up,
sad.
like Ride the Rhythm.
It's definitely a wall of sad.
So this is, it's a funky piece that takes you back to the heart of the 70s. I'm thinking, what kind of 70s references are you getting in there? And like,
All right, I better take
it's
this shot for
disco,
Tomago
so
though.
Staying Alive. You got to get some Staying Alive in there. John Travolta.
yes.
But also, you're fighting a frog. So the frog.
Oh,
of the
queers in
70s
the other
is mermaid.
room.
And so,
Oh, queers in the other
you
room.
have these are the lines from the game.
I
but
know
if
you
look
have some
close, like
queer
City
drink
Breaking,
in
People
there.
Shake, so
I know you have
We
some
are brother
queer
away
juice in
with
there.
another
You better
steamer.
be doing a shot with me. I'm doing a shot on stream right now. I know you're in there.
So that's there. But then
Queers in the other
so
room.
many songs
Woo!
about rainbows.
Woo!
But thinking about rainbows,
Rainbows.
I tried to get those references in.
Queers in the other room. It's time for a drinky drink. You know what
Next
that
up,
means.
Like Shadowbringers. So this is.
I know it's only
everybody
1:42
knows this
p.m.,
one.
but
So,
who
One
cares?
brings shadow, 2 toned echoes, 3 score wasted, 4. So I'm 1, 2, 3.
I'm almost
4
out
in
of
there.
Sailor Jerry
But
round.
did you know later in the song there's a longer version of this?
Oh,
like
quiz!
But if you look closely, I did
All right.
the same thing here, but I went all the way up to 8. So
one shot going down.
1,
Bonsai.
2, this riddle.
I love you all.
3, 4, hive, sing, heaven.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Sorry.
Some of those work better than others.
Ugh. Okay.
The thing is,
the most.
no, I
If they didn't take a shot,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go over there.
The most brilliant lyric. No one
I'm
has
gonna beat
noticed.
somebody.
Not even Jason noticed.
And it's probably gonna be my relative.
That just shows you how good you are.
The relative gets beaten first.
Okay.
How did he not get hindmost?
This is the way.
Like that was really hard to try to come up with one that rhymed with 5. But anyway, and finally, White Stone Black.
I'm gonna rewrite the
So,
whole Magna Carta in
after
English,
this
then
song
mail
was
it to
released,
Vekka with a baby
I remember
picture of
reading
Kaiji
online,
tying and ask him to
a ton
sign
of
it.
people were speculating that, like, oh, the
All right.
White Stone Black. What is
I
the
can do
White
that.
Stone? Oh, the White Stone is the heart of Sabik, and they were convinced.
I did it.
that
It
the
finally
White
happened. They
Stone
got
were-
married.
even though the content
High
was completely
noon.
different, they're like, no.
Who got
the
married?
White Stone Black is the heart of Sabik.
Oh,
And they
wait,
listed out the
Tomodachi Life.
reasons in detail on
Yep.
Oh,
the
God.
interwebs.
There was pages
High
of
noon.
pages
Yes.
of people
High
commenting
noon.
and
We love you,
theorizing.
noon.
And so the thing is, though, when writing
I'm watching
it,
you at work right now.
I
A
was
truck hit the
kind of merely
canopy.
trying to reference the idiom. There's a kind of an
What
obscure
truck
idiom
hit
to
the
mark
canopy?
something with a white stone,
The-
which
the
means to
what?
kind of regard something as fortunate. It comes
What?
from like ancient Rome,
What?
where people would like mark their calendars with some white chalk.
What?
And mark dates that were memorial happy events. So if you
Everyone-
mark something with a white stone, it's a good fortune.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I know. But I took the white stone and then
Oh,
I
what
made
do
the
you do
white
for
stone
work?
black because I wanted to take
Who is
the
this?
omen to a foul omen.
Hello?
Ill omen there. That was the intent at the time of writing. But after reading the speculative posts, I was reminded that yes, indeed, I also meant the heart of Sabine.
I like it that
Why wouldn't I do
I like
that?
that people
You
watch
are
me
all
at work.
correct,
I would
100%.
watch streamers at work.
Thank you for helping me remember that White Stone Black was the heart of Sabik. It's now canon.
See, that's the kind of community kind of give and take, you know?
Exactly.
It's working
I
together.
love community give and
So,
takes.
again,
Hold
at
on,
this
wait, go
point,
back to the
it's
cosplayers. I
been
want to inspect the
approximately
fit.
4 to 5 days since I received that guide.
Sometimes I want to
and
like just count how many
concept, and I
Mikote
probably finished my
cosplayers
first
are in the
pass of
crowd.
lyrics, sent them off to approval by scenario and sound.
A large
teams.
truck hit the
Yeah.
gas station canopy because
4
they
to
were
5
too
days.
tall.
Yeah,
Jesus
and
fucking
if I'm
Christ.
lucky, I get 4 to 5 days.
I mean, that's
It's
pretty,
Delta?
That's pretty good.
Oh,
I
okay.
think I mentioned it before. Back on Equilibrium, the Sophia theme, I remember being given the guide on a Wednesday and told, we're going to be recording on
So you
Friday.
finally found me.
So I literally had like half a day
Wow.
to get it done so we could send it to the singer.
I
But
hope you're
most
not
of the time
gonna be
about
gay
a
in
week,
here.
Maybe 2 weeks
Okay.
tops.
You better not be
to
gay
get
in
the
here.
lyrics done. And again,
Sure.
it's while doing
You know
other
what
stuff,
happens
so I
when
can't
people are
really
gay in
spend
my
the whole
chat.
day on it. If I have any extra time after
They
they're
are
done, like I
destroyed.
mentioned, once the song has been submitted, before recording, I'll have like about a week.
Hi,
to
Vega. I
polish.
love you and everyone
And
too.
so,
Yep, Tomodachi, Jonathan, and Owen
yeah,
got
when I'm on
married
the train
yesterday.
or when I'm in bed, I'll
I'm
have
glad that
these
all of
ideas
your
and things
I'm
change.
glad that all of your
And
efforts
so this is kind
came
of
to
one of the
fruition.
example- This is from way
I'm
back,
happy for
Dragon
you.
Song lyrics, and this is kind of how they evolved. over the last
apparently my
week.
Tomodachi
So,
character on Astroy's
submitted-
stream
when I
got
submitted
married
the
to
first time,
Duders.
I had something like this here, and so
And
started
I
out
don't
with
know how to
something
feel
was
about
kind of
that.
using more of an archaic voice, very super poetic.
You're with mom
Children
eating
of
dinner.
the
Tell your
land
mom I
answer
said
this,
hello.
Why dost thou yearn for empty bliss? And then from there, I
Tell
was
your
thinking,
mom I'm
okay,
taking her to dinner
maybe
next.
we should like tone it down a little bit, go in something a little bit more simple. We wanted to add more repetition.
We're
for that
going to
why
Jolly
so
Bees
tell me why spurn faith. and
because
see the
Jolly
path
Bees
erased.
is
Tell me
doing a
why bring
collab
faith.
with Final
Why
Fantasy
see the path
XIV.
erased? Because again, it's Heidland kind of.
I'm not
bringing to you,
sponsored.
Why are you doing this?
And so adding
Stop
that
it.
repetition kind of
I'm
powers
not
it up
sponsored.
in that sense. And then from there, it was a matter of, okay, I'm going to remove all the archaicness because it's
I
hard
don't
to
like
sing.
that I'm
It's
not
kinda clunky.
sponsored
Let's
by
make it
Jolly Bee right
smooth.
now.
And then also we have at the end where you see we took plunging into the abyss and made it to seeking solace in the abyss. And this
The
is
shirt
because
fit is
when
nice, thank
sung,
you.
The S sound is a little bit more soft, whereas the p plunging is
I'm
a
gonna
little
start
bit more,
writing the
it's that
Magna
plosive
Carta.
sound.
Every time you say the words Magna Carta,
A goddess.
every time you say the words Magna
Unreal
Carta, I just
Noon
think about
just
Dracula
redeemed
Flow.
hydrate.
I just think about Dracula Flow. You cuss too much to be sponsored? That's not true.
And then from there,
That's not true.
we
There's
go
plenty of
into
streamers who cuss too much who are
recording.
sponsored.
after the lyrics are done, the
That's
checks
not
are
true.
approved, we go into recording. And a lot of times, like I said, we'll record in the Square Enix studio in Shinjuku. I'll
It
usually
means
attend
great charter,
when I'm
dumbass.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Whether I'm seeing it
know.
or not, I'll be there just to make sure that the lyrics are being
Is
kind of
Pippa sponsored? Of course
overseeing,
Pippa's
making-
sponsored. They
Soken
work
is
for
usually there. This is
they
an
work
old
for
picture, so back
dude,
when
they
Soken
work
was
for a
still doing
fucking
engineering
corp.
work, he now has his minions.
They're a
to do
Face
this.
Connect member.
So, but this is back in the day.
His team.
They're a
Yeah,
Face
he has
Connect
his team-
member.
he has his
They
team
were a
that does
Face
this
Connect
now.
member even when they
And then
said that
sometimes
they were
we'll
going to
have
shoot up a
singers
Walmart
come
in
in for parts and
Minecraft.
sing, but a lot of
Oh,
times,
okay.
again, we don't have time or we don't have the budget. It's usually we don't have the time to do them. And so a lot of the backing
My coworker
vocals
just
will
said it's
get,
the second time this
members of
company has our
localization
company
or
music
members of
back. A
the sound
second
team will
truck has
just
hit
come
the
in.
company.
And so, like in Sinister,
Campy.
you have those guys that are like, "Hail no queen." That's
Yeah.
like a bunch of dude bros from the Loke department. That's lots of fun. That's lots of fun.
I mean, honestly, a lot of times I've
If
seen
you take it to
a
Jolly
lot
Beast,
of
could you bring me the ice
local-
cream cake?
local
Yes.
folks are,
Yes, I will.
willing to help lend a voice, I guess.
Yeah, as long as you don't have to see the faces. So they're lucky. They're behind the scenes. I'm the one that.
So yeah, it's kind of brings up a good question. So when you're actually writing these songs, do you know if Soken is going to eventually turn this into a Primals song? Like the Primals are going to perform this or sing this at a concert? Because I'm sure it would be a little bit different depending, right?
Yeah,
Guys, I
mean, a
love
lot
my
of
new
times we don't
stepdad.
know, because
Jesus
again, it comes
Christ.
back to how Soken does the songs. He doesn't write them for the primals. He writes
Okay.
them for the game because it's supposed to be about that game experience first.
Okay.
And then a lot of times he'll hear them in the game and he'll be like, "This would be great for the primals." And so that decision is usually made after the fact. It's never
After it's
like,
Is he
like
hot?
done, the song's
No.
in the game.
I mean, every now and then there might be one
I'm
or two
not.
songs where it's like, okay, we want the primals.
I am
to
not
do this, and
attractive
some of the music
whatsoever.
will be done by the primals as well. But
Okay.
a lot of times they're made first for the game, and then he makes that decision later. This is kind of what happened with Ride the Rhythm. So that game, that song was not going to be done by primals. It was just going to be like this. It's not a very Primal-Z song.
Yeah,
if you think about it,
it's
like compared
very
to the older songs. Yeah.
compared. Yeah.
But ultimately, he heard it in game. Was like, oh, do we got to do this on stage? And it's freaking amazing on stage.
Yeah.
Is your model
If we're
2D
gonna
or
play it tonight-
3D? It's
I
2D.
wonder-
I'm a 2D model.
There's green on those things, right?
There is
Yes.
green
Yo,
on
Yo,
the
where's the
light sticks
cosplayers
out
in the
there.
crowd?
Yes.
It's literally
yeah,
all music nerds. Look at how many people in the crowd
Yeah,
were
so, I
had
mean,
headphones like around
I
their neck.
guess, You know,
It's literally all music nerds in the crowd.
regardless of whether
can tell.
or not going into it, you
can
guys
tell they're
have
all
had a chance to
audiophiles.
really kind of work with famous and talented people over the years. I mean,
Indeed.
They're like, oh yeah,
Indeed. So.
oh
I
yeah, I
prepared
want to know about the
a visual
treble.
album of
I want to
songs
know about the
featured
treble,
by
man.
2014 soundtrack.
I want to know about the treble.
surprised, I think.
Fuck.
Due to time constraints, I wasn't able to get permission to use official photos.
Okay.
And because our CEO has been keen on incorporating like AI tools into our daily work, I decided to
Okay.
create an AI approximation of the famous artists that we've worked
An
with.
AI
on the
approximation.
Primus. And
They're
it's
using
been
AI.
success.
They're using AI.
And by much success,
They're using AI.
no
They're using
success.
AI. This is
We have
bad.
Jason Charles Miller, Amanda Aiken, Christy Costanza, Sam Carter of the Architects, Susan Calloway, Aquino, Tom Morello there in the
Stop.
middle. Yes.
Collaborate and listen.
I wanted to give a special shout out though to like Paula Gerhold, Warrior of Light, and one of my fellow translators at Square Enix.
Nice.
She has sung on tons of tracks like Beauty's Wicked Wiles, Be My Honey, What Angel Wakes Me. She's actually here as a fan. She just wanted to come.
I don't
because
know.
She loves 14.
Maybe they
You might
just wanted.
find her
Maybe
somewhere.
they just made like an AI
I also have to
approximation of
mention,
everybody, but they just put
former
them all in the
college
80s.
Death metal band bass vocalist turned localization coordinator, Ayumi Murata. She has sung on Oblivion, Equilibrium, and Sinister. So again, family affair.
Yeah. I mean,
Bass
it's
vocalist.
Maybe they just don't want their
it's so crazy
identities
because I
like
work with
posted,
her- I work with her
so
really
they did
closely
an
for
AI
FanFest.
approximation
We
of all
worked
of
to get
them
the
in
new
80s
meta
headdress.
lines for the Dancing Green event.
She's just so nice. She's like, "Ah."
And she's like, yeah, sure. And then she's like scream. Like, it's so awesome to see her perform too.
Yes.
Oh wait, I think
again,
wait, hold on. I think Ayumi
nobody's
Murata
like,
is the girl
nobody's
who
outside me.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Ayumi
like
Murata is
them,
the girl
so I
who
like
did
it.
but
But
I'm
Shiva.
surprised that there's been no divas.
There-
to be
That's the
honest.
girl who did the
I
Shiva
think
theme,
weirdest
the
thing to
original
happen,
one.
and this
Like
is-
the really
this
good
isn't
one,
that weird,
the
but
really good Shiva
Akino,
theme.
who sung Scream, when she came into the studio to sing
That was the
Scream,
one.
she came in with her mom. who's
God, I
like,
fucking love the.
you know, this
I love that
wonderful
girl.
cute,
I love that
tiny,
Japanese
like,
girl. They play it
beautiful
live. They
60-year-old,
played it live.
60-ish
They play it
something,
live on FanFest, and it's
lady,
really
and
good.
But then, you know,
God,
it's
I love
spring,
that song.
So the first thing we do is like
Like, if you don't know
so
what I'm
why don't
talking
you
about,
come in and
I'll
explain the intent
just
behind
just
these lines.
Google it.
Flensed and
Just
flayed,
Google
how
it.
does it feel? And pseudo-suicide, don't choke on your pride. Can you explain this? And so I have to explain these lines to Akine while her mother is kind of sitting there. You're making my daughter sing about flensing and flaying. And so, yeah, it was all good. Wonderful, beautiful people. They understood in the end.
Yeah.
But please, anyone that works with the Primals in the future, don't bring your mom to the studio.
Yes. Oh God, could you imagine Sinister? You're having like
like you know,
the
explaining
BDSM
the BDSM
song? Yeah.
stuff to mom.
just leave them
Yeah.
home maybe next time.
But she was really cool. I mean, there was no problems at all. It was just
That's
kind of
awesome.
like I get there, I'm like,
You're the one who's
God, oh my God,
nervous, right?
she was cool with it.
But I mean, you know, working with, as you all see, these
Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
spot on
So I can,
impressions
like-
of these different actors and singers that you've worked with. But is there anyone that you've wanted to work with, you know, that you haven't had a chance to? You
I
know?
mean, I don't know. The geek in me kind of would.
Here, I'm
freak
gonna
out
post it
if I
in
worked with
Twitch
Weird
chat.
Al.
I'm gonna post it in Twitch chat.
And no, contrary to comments on YouTube,
There
the
you go.
latest Arcadian song, "The
That's
Mirror,"
that's
is
the
not
song that
sung
I'm
by
thinking
Weird
that I'm
Al.
talking about for
Okay.
anybody who doesn't
Some
know.
people have been like, "Is that Weird Al? Oh my God!" It's not. That's actually Ricardo, one of our localization coordinators, doing his best.
I think that's the
41
one
Blink
that would. I
182
think that's the
impression.
one that
Yes.
Ayumi
Did
did.
an excellent job.
Yes,
that was a lot of fun.
that
Such a good
song,
fucking song.
I listened to that song on repeat when it came out because I was just hitting all the
So good.
all the
So good.
memory
All the
buttons.
feels.
Yeah,
I'd also I would be awesome to work with like Tenacious D and Jack Black because, dude,
yeah.
right?
If they did a song with fucking
But, like,
Tenacious D
even,
for
like, collabs with
FF14,
more,
that
like,
would actually be
FF14
fucking
adjacent
insane.
Creators would be cool. I mean,
That would be
little
that
while
would
back, I got to be on
that
stage with
that would actually probably be the
Alex
recipe for a
Ross.
very
That was fucking
memorable
amazing.
very
It would be
memorable
really awesome to
FF14
do something with, like,
song.
I don't know, say Iron Mouse.
Guys, I know I'm partial to this, but my mom is so pretty. I wouldn't know. I haven't seen your mom.
It's interesting that you talk about that because
When I get the time, I'm gonna sub.
I
I'm
think
getting
we
swamped. I
might
love
be able
you.
to make that
Okay, I love you
happen.
too.
I
I appreciate you
we
if you
can
sub.
summon her to the stage.
Blood
Koji,
fighting that
perhaps
fucking
you can,
thing,
as, like,
Hayden.
a primal.
Yeah.
Maybe you could you know bring
Oh
her
my
out
God.
here.
Oh my God.
Here it comes. Here she comes. It's her.
Welcome to the stage, Iron Mouse.
It's Iron Mouse.
Iron Mouse!
It's Iron Mouse. Up there you go. Here she comes.
Yay!
There she is. It's Iron Mouse.
Hey, come on out! Oh, come on out!
Oh, I'm around here somewhere. Can you see me?
Oh, I'll go get her. Hold on, you guys stay here.
Matt.
Oh.
I'll be right back. Sorry, I forgot how this works. Okay, let me.
Yeah, come on, bring me out.
I'm bringing. Wow, really? heavy.
Iron Mouse.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gained a little bit of weight. I hope that's okay.
No. All right, help me. Welcome to the stage, Iron Mouse.
Oh, there she
This
is.
is a first for me. Wheeling this out is
Yeah?
extremely stressful.
I'm very nervous too. I hope that's okay.
They put her out on the big
Hold
screen.
on. I gotta give Iron Mouse a hug.
Why are
I
the
gotta give
cats?
Iron Mouse a hug.
Why are the cats holossling around? This is gonna be me one day on a panel.
Yeah, I'm so glad we could bring you out here and have you join us on this stage.
This is gonna be me one day.
We have a
No,
ton.
I'm honored.
I'm gonna
to
be on a
here.
fucking. I'm gonna be on like a
Honestly, this is
ridiculous
like a dream
like
come
big
true. I'm
screen on
We
panels.
have a ton of fans in the audience. There's a ton of pink.
If
there's
you're
a
not
ton
in
of people
jail.
standing already,
I've never been in
ready
jail
for
once
you.
in my
Oh,
life,
That's awesome.
but that's also because I've never been caught by the cops for anything. I've never been caught
For
stealing
those of you who don't know, let's
or
talk a little bit
you
about
know
Iron Mouse.
any of the
Iron
other
Mouse,
hood rat
let's
things
see
that I
if we
used to
can,
do in life.
let's see a little.
But
some
I've never
stats
been to
about
jail
Iron
once in my
Mouse.
life.
Oh,
And we
that's
can have
about me.
Yes. So
Okay.
a few important notes for those who don't know. You are the Demon Queen of Hell, right?
Ironically, also a warrior of light.
Okay, good. But ironically,
Fuck,
also a warrior of light.
Yes.
guys.
They have
Chat.
good internet reception in hell.
Oh yeah.
Me
of
having to
course,
be
yeah,
Vekka's
get, like,
wheeler, and
high
I just beat the
speeds.
shit
Yeah,
out of
speed
his big
internet.
ass
Yeah.
mirror,
Yeah,
and
we
he starts
fixed the
screaming.
internet.
Okay. Oh, good.
I'm glad
That
someone
would
did it.
actually be really
Fantastic.
funny if you
What
did
about
that.
the ping from hell? Is
Oh, it's
it
not
good?
Yeah, how was
too bad.
that?
It's not too bad. It's a little high, but you know, it's doable.
Okay,
You can still
okay.
play games.
That's you are a big gamer, and as people may not know, you are a huge FF14 player.
I got
You've been playing for
arrested
quite a
last
long
Monday.
time,
Good
is
for
that
you.
right?
Tomago, you get
Yes,
arrested
a long,
constantly.
long time. A lot of people are like, "Whoa, I didn't know you played." And you know,
It's very
it was
fortunate
a
that
little bit of a secret of mine.
you must bribe a lot of cops.
I love Final Fantasy 14 so much. It's kept me company for many, many days in hell while I was lonely.
Well, that's awesome. I think
Vekka's
it's
a
kept a
prophet.
lot of us comfort and when we're in our own hells, right?
Yes.
That's not how that works. You can't be the
But
queen
it
of
says
hell
here you
and say that
also
I'm a warrior
like
light in heaven. That doesn't make
singing.
sense.
I've heard you like
do.
Listen,
singing.
it can. It can make sense.
Yes,
Okay,
it's my
Iron
favorite
Mouse.
thing to do.
Okay.
Nice.
It gets like 2K
And
views on
it
Twitch.
also says here that you like rolling
I think 4K.
99 on loot.
I don't remember.
Who doesn't?
Of course, who doesn't?
Good.
Guys,
good.
chat,
I'm a bit of
chat,
a loot goblin.
chat,
Okay.
chat. I
As long
think
as you admit it, that's the first step.
I think playing
to,
FF14 is the
solve
Yeah,
VTuber thing.
yeah, no.
Admit
am
you
I
well
think in
aware.
order for us to get popular, we're gonna have to play
But it also
FF14.
says in capital
We have to be
letters, might I add,
FF14
that
streamers.
You love Spriggans.
I love Spriggans so much. They're my
We're gonna
favorite
be
little
FF14
guy.
streamers now.
Yeah.
This is the only way to get popular.
Let me see.
Yeah.
What you a Spriggan?
Here,
Yeah.
here, I'll put this over here.
Why does the
as
Queen of
close
Hell
to
have
you as
pink
I
hair?
can.
Oh my
Well,
god.
why
it's
wouldn't
so
they have pink hair?
We'll send this
Do
to
you
you
mind
later.
if I steal the Spriggan later and I
Yes.
take it home with
You
me?
don't have to steal it. We will gladly offer it to you.
Oh my god, yay! Thank you so much.
I'll hold it here for now so it doesn't fall off, because otherwise it's just gonna. It's just like the rock is just so heavy. It just.
I know.
Poor
The biggest rock for the best little guy.
I know. I heard that it's like one of your favorite mounts, and it's like one of the ones that you use the most.
It's
so
the
we thought
only
this would
one that I ever use. I
That's-
never use, other than like the big fat chocobo.
Be... Yes.
That's
Good.
it.
I use the
yeah.
corgi personally.
Good call.
I like the
Okay,
corgi mount.
We will save this.
I
for you, don't worry.
wait. It's not a corgi
We'll
though.
give
It's a
you
Shiba.
in
It's a
hell,
Shiba Inu.
unfortunately,
I
little
use the
Spriggan.
Shiba Inu mount. I like the Shiba.
Some of
That
your
is my favorite
dislikes
mount.
Here,
I like
see
to ride around on my
mornings.
Shiba.
Oh yeah, of course. Number one.
I like the
hater.
flame wheels. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are pretty good.
The worst thing that you could ever have to deal with.
They
in
have the
hell,
fucking Hardy
apparently.
Daytona on FF14
Also,
now, though.
long queue
I might have to
times.
get the Hardy Daytona.
Yes.
I have Fenrir, but I don't have the Hardy Daytona.
I'm a bit of an impatient person. I try to be patient, but it's hard, you know.
I want the
I'm
whale
a
since I like
go-getter to be on the go all the
FF4.
time, so
The whale is pretty
waiting
good.
is just not my thing.
It's not the vibe.
And you know what's
No, it's
even
not the
better?
vibe.
Compared
So
to
just think next time
mounts
you're
on
in
Blizzard,
game, if someone's like
it
rushing
won't
you
break
along
your
or
wallet.
in a dungeon, it could be Iron Mouse because she's got other stuff.
because
to do.
I don't think
Gotta
they
go.
really charge
Yeah,
that
she's
much
gotta
for
go
mounts.
Could
fast.
be me.
And then of course we all
I kind of want the
dislike,
car, but I
think,
missed the event
slow
both times.
internet.
Yeah, that's
But they
fair.
fixed that in hell.
Oh yeah.
We're good.
Yes, we fixed it, so it's fine.
Okay,
So
that's-
come visit sometime.
Come to hell.
Well, thank
We
you
have
for
good
the
internet,
invite.
apparently.
Basically, she just told me to go to hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
It's what we've always wanted to
Guys,
tell you,
everyone,
Koji.
come on over.
Yay.
Go to
So
hell,
great.
Koji.
Oh gosh, this is going. Oh, but I want to ask you a few other questions about FF14. I'd love if you could talk about some of your favorite. You told us your favorite mount. You told us your favorite little guys are the Spriggans. But what are some of your favorite songs? Like,
Yes.
what are the songs that you're jamming out to when you're playing?
It's so funny because I was just talking to my chat about that I really like Back to the Drawing Board, and you guys were talking about it
Yeah.
today.
Thank you.
That one is so fun.
Miss the
And
Wife
it's
wants
so
the
cool,
fat
too, that
cat
we got a
one. The
chance to
fat
see
cat
today,
one is
like,
very good.
literally how the song
I
is
kinda want the
created
fat
from
cat one, too.
scratch. Like,
But I
you get
really
the
like my Shiba.
references, and then Koji.
I like my
has a
Shiba too
whole,
much.
Tangent about orange.
I
and
like to,
color orange, and
Yeah.
I like to get on the Shiba mount and
But,
go
you
up
know,
to
I
my
have a lot
friends.
of other songs that I really
Go
like,
up to my
like
friends
Sinister
and start running
Future,
circles around them,
Sinister.
and then
Oh,
like
went
I will
crazy when we
pause
mentioned
running circles
Sinister.
around them every now and then, and I will like do
Sinister is,
the
one of
bark,
my faves,
and then I'll
so
start running around
thank you
them
for
again,
talking about
and
it
then I'll do
today.
the bark
I'm
again,
very surprised that
and then
you
I'll
did so
run
much
circles around them
research.
again, and then I'll do the bark,
It was nothing.
and then I'll
I'll
run
do some
circles
more
around them,
research
and
tonight.
then I'll do the
Oh,
bark.
Go to bed as well.
Oh, okay. Research is good.
I'm gonna move closer to Iron Mouse. Just kind of
Vekka is a dog.
make some room.
No, I'm a
Do some
cat.
research about it too.
Oh,
Yay.
I can't be dog coded.
you guys.
I'm not energetic
Yeah,
enough
I
to be
mean,
dog coded.
we all love Sinister. Is there any other
That's
songs you
dot-coded?
want to mention?
Well, yeah,
before
because
we-
the mount is a Shiba Inu.
Oh, I did
Duh.
mention Return to Oblivion, which is such a beautiful song.
Yes.
Turn to Oblivion. Actually, Koji, I believe you wrote the lyrics for that song.
I did write the lyrics for it.
Yeah.
I do not remember writing the lyrics for it, but
Okay.
I was told that it was
Return to
me.
Oblivion is
Okay.
the Eden
It was
version
also
of Shiva,
It
right?
was a very busy period.
That's
of
the
my
that's
life
the Eden
back then.
version.
It happens sometimes where like Soken would be like,
Our
"Write a
friends
song,"
in tech,
and
her
I'll just
husband
kind
has
of
all the
be in moment
Yoki
and I'll
Watch
do it,
stuff,
and it'll
and
be
he
done, and I'll move on to the next thing.
farmed the
Sure.
hell out of
And
it.
yeah,
Jesus
Return to Oblivion
Christ.
is one of those that I do
I
not
wish I was in
recall.
tech.
There may have been some beers involved.
Oh, God.
So
It's a fever
It's okay.
dream.
I forget I do things all the time too.
it's good to know.
So you're good company, you artists. Okay, so Mouse, do you think? What do you think? Do you want to ask Koji about his favorite songs?
Yeah. What about you, Koji? What are some of your favorite songs that you know?
Vekka, do you play Makote?
yeah.
Hell
Well,
yeah, I
I
play
think
fucking Makote.
Maybe my
Yeah,
first
hell yeah, I
movie-
play fucking Makote. Why wouldn't I?
Hey. Oh, yeah.
I would play
This, people ask, this is my all-time favorite. I mean, it's got like cool plays on words.
dude, the Sephiroth song
genre-wise,
is
it's
actually
close
really
to
good.
what
The
a
Sephiroth
lot of people
Sephiroth
listen
is
to
actually a
privately.
really good fucking
This
song.
kind of music, hardcore, metalcore, that's me, Sephiroth.
I love the metalcore songs that they do in this
And
game.
literally, say my name. Come on, man, that's a fucking cool line. I mean, I may have been binging a little bit of Breaking Bad when I wrote
I'm
the
making you
lyrics,
in
but, I mean,
Tamagotchi now.
say my
Oh
name,
boy.
Sephiroth. Oh, God.
There will come a time when
also,
I am in everyone's
Measure of
Tamagotchi.
Our Reach, aka the Garlean territorial anthem for Garabanian adjacent city-states and whatever. I mean,
Measure
there's
of Our
something
Reach is really
inherently
good.
cool about an anthem. I mean, they're complex and
I
simple,
love
timely
martial
and
core.
enduring, powerful. I mean,
I know,
there's a
I know.
reason why, like,
I
everyone
love
gets
martial core, though.
goosebumps and hoots and hollers at sports balls
I
games
fucking love
because
martial
anthems are
core.
epic.
I
And
love
Soken
I
wrote
love
a
martial
freaking
music.
epic
I
song
loved
there.
martial
So it would be
industrial
awesome
music.
someday, like if they
I don't
played
care
this
about
at,
the
like,
connotations.
70,000
I
people
like
in
it.
front of a football game. I mean, I'm not sure why they do that.
Yeah.
It's
but
the
I
ultimate
just think, like,
masculine
70,000
fantasy.
people beyond majestic mountains. That would be epic. That would be epic.
When I get my stylus, I'm going to add more details. Good. I look forward to it. Make sure you post all of the pictures. To the Edge.
Like, I
Oh yeah,
mean,
the Warrior
this
of Light
one
theme.
Simply because it's pure emo. I mean, come on. Like in monochrome melodies, our tears are painted in red. I mean, 16-year-old me would like weep.
I love
black
emo
mascara
music still.
tears. If he knew that he would.
I
grow
love
up to
emo
write that,
music
he'd be
still.
like,
I
"Holy
don't
shit,
care.
Koji, you're the coolest."
I like it.
But yeah, seriously though,
I was
think
just never
with
a My
To the Edge
Chemical
is, like, one of
Romance
those
fan.
songs
I
that,
never
like,
watched.
people have
I
come
never
up to
really
me
listened to My Chemical
and
Romance.
basically told me like
I listened to like
certain
one
times and
song
parts
by
of their
Hawthorne
lives,
Heights, and
they
that was
have
it.
These hard times, and they're going through hard times, and then they played this
I
song.
was always a new metal guy.
And, it helped them get through those hard times.
Yeah.
Or
Though
they
Screamo
would play
is
this at
actually
their
pretty
wedding.
good. I always
And it's,
liked
like, times
Screamo.
like that, like,
I liked
I'm
Screamo.
sitting behind a screen.
Remember
8
that
hours a day
band,
doing this
I Set
thinking,
My Friends on Fire?
it's
They
my
used to
work
make the really
getting out
funny
there,
YouTube
people
videos.
actually
I liked
reading this,
them.
And then to have people say,
The guy with the afro.
this changed my life, man. I mean, that's why we do
Other
this,
than
and
that,
it's so
I
an
Hate
honor
Sex
to be
is
a
a
part
really
of
good like
everybody's lives like
2010s
this and have
like
people
emo
here and,
screamo
think-
like revival band.
So yes, for those of you planning to get married soon, might I recommend the Garlean national anthem to play at your wedding? Beyond.
If I ever get married, I will.
Oh gosh, don't encourage him. I guess you could use it for your next eternal bonding too.
Awesome.
So
But what about you, Matt? What are your favorite lyrics in Final Fantasy 14?
do you know Lahi?
Oh god, Lahi.
Dude, those are
Lahi
lyrics.
mentioned.
They are lyrics.
Lahi mentioned. Lahi mentioned.
That's like
Lahi.
literally every time I go to that area, I wait until morning
Lahi.
around for it to start
So you
playing,
can
just
play,
so I can enjoy it.
hanging around.
Lahi.
Any other song?
Okay. I think one of my favorites actually, and this is for real this time, is
Lahi.
the Stormblood boss theme. So every time you're in a Stormblood dungeon,
Triumph.
Triumph.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, some
And,
Stormblood's
I
music
think
was
I can
actually
sing a
really
little
good
bit of
though.
it. Storm of blood, blood of blood, talking about that blood. Blood is everywhere. Why is there so much blood? Oh my God, there's blood. That
those aren't the lyrics, but okay.
I am not joking. Every time I'm in a Stormblood,
You know, I didn't really
place,
think Stormblood was really that boring.
My friends get really upset at me.
Or maybe I'm just not remembering
I would
it.
imagine. Okay.
I thought Stormblood was okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, otherwise,
it kind of dragged on.
Let's talk about.
It dragged on.
We've talked about.
It wasn't terrible.
Songs. But what's like the most difficult?
Heavensward is peak. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Heavensward is peak.
Well, since you asked,
Herpes, thank you for the follow.
Now,
welcome to Loaderbox.
I'm not here to
you are a
pile
charmer.
on Smile.
No, I'm not.
I like the song a lot. I think that not only did Aquino and the gospel.
Oh, my charm
choir
jumped
that we
out of a
sing the
window and
backing
died.
vocals, they did an amazing job.
I'm just me now.
As for
I just
Place in
exist
Dawn
now.
Trail, well, I think there's going to be something different for everyone. So yeah,
in the
there's
game.
no right or wrong answers here. But when talking about the lyrics specifically, it was definitely a challenge. First off,
so no,
gospel,
but no, like real talk
really
though.
I like
The real talk. Shadowbringers.
Really,
Shadowbringers was
the song
peak.
has the
I fucking love Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers was so good. Shadowbringers was fucking amazing. I fucking love Shadowbringers.
Next, I'm not really used to writing happy lyrics.
It was such a good expansion.
Is about loss or sadness or BDSM.
And then Endwalker really like hit it out of the park.
So I had to get in the right mindset for a happy song. So like I had to go to one of those cat cafes. And
I liked Endwalker. I liked Endwalker all the way through. Endwalker all the way through was really good. Especially during like the final parts of Endwalker.
His research. Wonderful.
Look at that fucking like superimposed like uncanny smile from like. Is that from Smile 2? That looks like an image that was like stolen from. They look like they cut that image from Smile 2.
Dr. Tamago just redeemed alcohol.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Also, Soken was
Tamago, you know I have to drive later, right?
Into his songs, like what he takes.
You know I can't just sit here and get shit-faced.
And incorporates them into other songs. So what I try to do when writing lyrics is take bits from lyrics from older songs and incorporate those in. So I have to do that as well. And then, of course, this is all while
I have to drive later. That's why.
Lyrics. And the thing is, this is the.
I have to go down. I have to go. I have to go out.
This and this here, and this needs to come here.
Just
so
bribe the police.
Asks.
Tamago,
it was a lot of work.
I don't have bribe money like you do. Okay? I don't have bribe the police money like you do.
And even recording.
Maybe one day I will.
Usually we record.
Maybe one day I will also. I will also. I will also participate in the corruption of capitalism.
So many parts.
But that day is not today.
And so it was painful in that sense, but in the end, I still came out with a smile on my face.
Okay. I can't just go. I can't just run off and go get arrested in Mexico whenever I want.
Yeah.
You like that? Iron Mouse gets it.
And I'll be honest with you. I don't think I would ever want to.
Smile.
Anyway. So yes.
Okay.
Smile, man. Smile, man.
Well, I'm gonna drink because I got nothing else to do today. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're watching me and drinking.
There's
I
sometimes it's a
appreciate
little
you
difficult
and everything that you do.
To understand the
including
lyrics for
drinking
songs. So it's really helpful when we release the songs but the song lyrics. But why does it take so long to release the lyrics for songs?
Fuck.
So yeah, that's a really good question.
I want my espresso.
I understand immensely.
Tenders.
People want to sing along right away.
Hey, dude, where are my lyrics?
Like lore secrets hidden in the words. But
why are there all Lalafels? Why are they all Lalafels in the background? Why? Why did they put Lalafels on the fucking bodies of the females?
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of us kind of wonder, like, why is it so difficult to hear the lyrics? Because we all love the songs and we want to sing along. I mean, I'm singing along anyway, but even if I don't know the lyrics.
Is Lalafels the true master race?
Yeah, there's just a lot of blood, okay?
How could you say something so controversial but so brave?
Bury it, as you say, like down into the song itself.
There's actually kind of a method behind this madness. I've talked to Soken about this because, again, a lot of people ask me this, like, why are the lyrics so buried in the mix? Can't you make them more prominent? And what Soken has said is that, unlike a regular song that you hear on the radio,
I know you're in
when
here.
you hear the music in the
dearest nephew,
you end up hearing
I know you're in here.
And you're hearing it
this is why you need a
times
PC.
in one battle. And then,
this is why you
if
need
you're
a good
doing the battle
computer.
Many times in a day, you're hearing it even more.
So you can
And then
play
if you're,
FF14.
Trying to grind for your tombstones,
And you can
you're hearing it many
experience.
times in a week. And so it can
You can experience actual good games.
Possibly. Depends on how many times you hear it.
Because it looks like a potato, belongs in the ground.
In the raids as well, it can lead to bad
Bury
memories
all
and frustration
Lalafels.
sometimes. And so what Soken does is that he doesn't want the lyrics.
The
to sound.
Lalafels as a race causes so much like
so he lowers the lyrics in the
immense amounts of anger and rage in people.
And then what he told me is that
it's almost too funny. It's almost too funny not to have them.
The lyrics back into the forefront in that center channel, so that you can hear them better. So it's
the shit is 9 pages long
in the OST than it is in the game.
Okay, that makes sense.
But because of that, what can happen is that before we release the official lyrics later, some colorful interpretations of the lyrics can happen.
Look, even Everything Burns is on there.
For example, we have, again, the
what you say, fuck if I know.
Can we
big fat tacos, so big fat tacos, so big fat tacos, so big. Big fat tacos, so big.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying.
Yes, it is. There is no way you'll ever convince any of us in this room that
big fat tacos sounds like something I would write, definitely.
It sounds like big fat tacos. How the fuck does that translate to fucking Heart of Sabik?
I like it.
Yeah.
I'll keep singing it.
Yes, thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Big fat tacos. It's canon, I guess.
How is that even the lyric? It doesn't even sound like Beat the Heart of Sabik.
Oh my god, that would be so awesome.
Beat the hearts of Sabik. It doesn't even flow.
The North American community probably.
It doesn't even flow.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting trying to explain to.
Maybe it's Latin. Is it Latin?
So
or is it Japanese?
Big fat tacos here, and they're just like, hi, wakarimashita.
Big fat tacos, a big fat tacos, a big fat tacos, so big.
Let's listen. Let's take a listen.
Horse, riding horse, dialing horse, horse, doctor, horse, horse, horse. See, Tomago, you could have been Dr. Horse.
Right?
I haven't even finished most of any of the side quest stories in fucking FF14. I haven't finished most of them. There's so much shit to do with FF14, and it's ridiculous.
Be horse to me.
Now that's the problem. Once you
horse,
that's all you're gonna hear.
Riding horse.
Okay, what about this next one, man? This one's easy. This is tiny.
All right, let's see the next one.
I glee, thirsty for wool.
Let's listen.
Wait, what fight is that from?
Unfortunately, I do hear it.
What fight is that
from? Are you thirsty for wool?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of our players are probably thirsty for wool.
Writhe, bleed, resist me no more. Come on. I don't know. The thing is, this is not my fault. This is actually done by our lyricist, Tom, one of the other local
Athena the Tireless one?
I
don't think I've done that one yet.
And because they're not my lyrics, I don't care, so yes, I glee thirsty for wool. That
is the new...
Sorry, Tom. Sorry, Tom. You've been overrided.
That's the new canon.
All right. Last one. Yeah, this one, man. All right, let's listen.
Puppies and leeches of justice. I've got a mighty baby. You've got a little lamb. It's one of the raids after Endwalker. Oh yeah, I haven't finished a lot of I haven't finished a lot of
Oh my god.
Post
You're
Endwalker
ruining people's
stuff.
like canons in their head that you.
This is it now. I actually like this better than my lyrics, so this is good. Why didn't I think of this?
Next time you fight Ultimate Thornton, this is
right.
what's going to be going through your
Right,
head.
a little baby.
Ultimate
Iron
Thornton.
Mouse, has there any lyrics that you have misheard? Maybe you thought it was something else until you saw the lyric sheet and thought, oh, it's this.
Oh my God. Well, I have to say, I was very surprised about Sinister because I heard some things that were different, and I'm like, ooh.
Ultimate Thornton is a fucking
The
pain.
regular lyrics are kind of
Yeah.
as well. But
Yeah, they are.
I didn't really do a
lyrics
whole
are
lot of
kind
Ultimate content.
You know, but
I tried to.
I was very shocked.
I
but was
tried to
like,
do like
so it
actual
didn't
like
say
you know
that.
like
It said
actual
this
like
instead.
hardcore rating.
Okay, that makes so much sense.
I did a lot of the practice stuff, practice
Oh my
cues,
well, the thing
and
this
it was a
doesn't
massive
actually
pain.
just happen in English as well.
And
so, for
I
example,
quit
with Titan
because
Under
it
the
was
Weight,
just
Buffalo
that
Mozzarella,
autistic.
Buffalo Mozzarella, Bowed on Over Dweller. So yes, in English, they're not just this.
Buffalo
there's
Mozzarella.
So many different versions. I bet
Buffalo
you can ask
Mozzarella.
Everyone has a different version
Yes,
of what they
I
think.
guarantee that no one but hearing bow down over dweller in that.
Yes. But it
That's
also
Titan,
is
right?
misheard in
Yeah, that is
other
Titan.
languages as well. So I'll like be in Japan. One time I went to the fan fest in China, and they're like, "Oh my God, Bow Down Over Dweller is like this in Chinese." And I went to Spain, and they're like, and so it's actually stuff in others as well. Everyone hears it incorrectly. No one hears it correctly, dude. Spanish.
We're about to wipe.
Pona lavadora, hey Macarena.
Okay.
Hey, Macarena. Hey.
So let's listen and find out how you think. So let's play this.
Titan. Titan.
Banana Moguera. I mean, come on. Titan just wants
Titan
you to
was
bow
really
down.
good.
I feel like
Doesn't want you to do his laundry. Doesn't want you to give him a banana. Just bow down. Poor Titan. Poor Titan.
I feel like we learned.
Titan is always a fun
earlier
fight.
in your
Titan's always a
presentation, we
memorable
talked about how
fight.
You have to shorten things to make them fit.
Titan.
That happened, and you really kind of just.
Anyway,
Titan.
Kind of all.
Oh God.
This
Why are you
brings us
Joker
back
posting?
to,
Now we're
again,
Joker
all of
posting.
this
Now he's
confusion
Joker
could be
posting.
avoided
This
if
man
we
is
just
Joker
released
posting now.
The lyrics sooner, right? So why
I fucking love
don't
this
we?
dev team.
I asked the dev team this several times, but I've never really gotten a straight answer. Every person I ask tells me something different.
We live in a
From
society,
what I
chat.
can glean, it's that one, the team is busy. It's usually at the end of the patch cycle, so they're really busy and they don't have time.
Him on a four-wheeler was
to get
just
them
funny.
ready or
Yeah.
whatever to do the dev blog that they go up on. Another one
Titan.
and bring up, the weird lyrics because,
Enjoy
user
speculation.
engagement, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's how we.
That makes
our
sense.
metrics.
One thing I heard from Yoshi P is like he likes to delay it because there's usually a lot of spoilers in the lyrics, so he wants to make sure everyone has a chance to play the content.
Eden 4 nearly broke
before,
my
so
group.
that there are no spoilers
I never
getting
had a
out.
group.
I mean, yeah.
I was pugging.
Storm of blood.
Lord of the Blood. I mean, those are
I wish
real
I kind of had a
spoilers.
group
There's
though.
gonna
That
be
makes
blood.
sense.
There will be blood.
Thinking about
the
Domino's
expansion
tonight.
called
What do you
Stormblood?
think?
Yeah.
It could be that just Ichikawa-san hates me.
Domino's is good,
I hope
but they
not,
got rid of
because
their
I love
chicken bacon
Ichikawa-san.
ranch specialty
Please
pizza,
don't hate me.
and
the
I
thing is,
judged
it's
them for that.
probably,
They changed
like,
it to
all
like a
of the
spicy
above. Like,
version,
this
and
is
I'm not fucking
basically
with it.
a delay is more of a feature.
But
than a
Domino's is
fudge,
still good.
So
You can get their white
yeah,
pizza.
there's lots
You
of
can get their like
reasons- lots of
you can get
reasons
like their
why
Alfredo
it
spinach
happens.
pizza. That's a pretty
So,
good pizza.
Let me get this straight.
I don't know. Domino's is pretty good, but
Start off writing.
I feel like there's better
nonsense
options.
Lyrics as,
Yeah.
as you yourself.
Hungry Howie's. If you have a Hungry
Probably the
Howie's, which I
nonsense
doubt you have a
Tim
Hungry
Bison,
Howie's, but if you do,
tax fraud or something,
Yeah.
I
you
don't
should try
know.
Hungry Howie's
So you have
and get the
have
stuffed crust.
nonsense lyrics. Then
If
you
you have a
spend
stuffed
most time
crust as
turning
an
into
option at your
actual
like
proper
pizza
lyrics
place,
that,
get
like,
stuffed crust.
You know, it makes sense.
Stuffed crust is based.
follows the
game
theme.
follows
Yeah,
what the
it's-
writer's intention.
I'm back.
so
Me and
much
mom are gonna watch a
meaning.
movie, so I'm leaving you, Sally. Okay, enjoy your
hindsight,
movie.
Yep.
I
Um,
love you.
But by
I love
the
you
time
both.
It's finally released.
Enjoy your movie.
It kind of everyone hears it as nonsense.
Yes.
Again.
Tell your mom I'll be
So
over later.
I guess the question is when we release the proper lyrics, the nonsense lyrics are already kind of.
So basically, you're just saying I should just
have no
do the
charm
first steps and
whatsoever.
then stop.
Yeah. It
Like,
feels, It feels like it sometimes. To be
I like the
honest.
handmade pan with the extra robust
I mean,
sauce.
yeah,
I got some
but
robust sauce
the thing
for you,
is,
dude.
there's one solution, and that would just be to get them to release the
We could use a
lyrics
tank. You want in?
earlier, right? Kind of like I did on
maybe.
that previous
That
slide.
previous
If I come
slide,
back,
hopefully
maybe
someone has
I'll
screen
consider it.
capped.
And then we can.
I would have to like
Yeah, so we finally
Alfredo
officially
beef and
released the
pepperoni at
lyrics
Domino's for me.
four Arcadian
Alfredo
songs, so
beef and
everybody
pepperoni.
make sure you check
I've
the
never
VOD
tried that
and,
before.
go back and transcribe.
I might try
them and
that.
Post them to Reddit, and so
Like,
we
what do you
can
mean by
get
beef?
new
Like ground
official
beef?
lyrics videos put up on YouTube.
Like what beef?
ASAP.
Like what beef
Yay!
topping?
But no.
Never
but you
mind, they
mentioned
said no.
Arcadian. Like,
For reasons that
Arcadian
you're
was-
too
has been
powerful to
so
be
much fun
controlled,
with.
I mean
know,
that they said it was
like Iron
not.
Mouse,
I know that,
Arcadian
but it's
music
kind of.
has been amazing, hasn't
For
it?
reasons that you're too powerful to be
Yeah.
controlled, I mean that said it was
it's
not
been
as
a
kind as I
wonderful
did, but that's
process,
the
I want to
idea.
talk a little bit before we
I'm
end,
too
and I
powerful
wanna
to be
talk about
controlled. What does
the
that even
Arcadian
mean?
Series,
What did you
'cause it's
tell
been
them?
Such an enjoyment
What
so
did
far.
you tell them
All
about?
the raids that we've had
What
and
what
all
what
of
did you
the
tell them?
expansions in 14,
What the fuck?
It's been the most.
You know, I can file my own fucking
lyrics,
applications,
of
you know.
All of the songs, 10 of them.
Oh, whatever.
Of the 16, 10 of them, 10 of the
Just
boss
tell
songs
them to
have
watch my
lyrics.
streams. They'll get it. They'll
And
they'll
of those
get an
10, I
idea.
got to work on the lyrics.
Oh, ground
for
beef?
6 of them.
Okay, ground
with
beef,
other members of
Alfredo, and
localization
pepperoni.
doing the rest of them, and then of course
I'm gonna have to
Chomo
try
for
that.
Everything burns.
For Everything
oh my God,
Burns, yeah.
I'm gonna get the
amazing.
stuffed crust with it though.
But yeah, let me talk a little bit about some of the.
I
more
said I had a
songs
tank,
from
but he's a
Victor.
Twitch
We'll start
streamer,
with
and they
Give It
said
All.
fuck no.
Here, one of my biggest regrets moments for recording.
They don't even know what I
Chris
do.
Costanza couldn't come to Tokyo
They probably
because
think
she
that
was
I'm
on
like a
tour, I
fucking
think, in
millionaire. When
Europe
you
at
said,
the time.
you know,
So
when
basically
you
she
tell somebody
recorded
a Twitch
from
streamer, they immediately
Germany and
assume
then
that I'm
sent
like.
the files over. In
They're
between,
going to
like,
immediately
after
assume that I'm
concert,
like on the level of like
after concert,
Asmongold,
she'd record the lines
or
and
like
then-
you know
and then send them in.
some
So,
like
I
you
have
know
no visual proof that Christy
sociopathic
Costanza did them, so
narcissist.
kind
Okay,
of
you
like
can't
the
just
moon landing, I can't
you can't
prove
just
that it
tell
happened.
somebody off
We're
rip
just
that I'm
gonna-
a Twitch
We're
streamer.
gonna say that Christy Costanza did the lines, 'cause it
But
was
they're probably all
great.
judged anyway, so who fucking
yeah.
cares?
But I sent the lines, and then she
They
sent
don't
back
have
her
enough
first take,
badges
and
to
I'm like,
control you. That's
yeah,
true.
this is really great. But then I had.
You don't have enough
So
Pokemon gym
you
badges to
have
control
the
me.
line here, the music swelling, crowd is chanting, and for the
Yeah.
moment, fears and afterthought.
What do you think about
it's
that?
Gone, it's gone, because you know
Homo.
the fear is gone and
Yeah.
all gone, and she's ready to go.
Idiot.
But then I'm like, no. How about if
You
we did
literally
it
just told them
like
for me to watch your
this?
stream. I meant that
That
as in
fear is
as in
an
a
afterthought,
reference.
But it's not.
I meant that as in
It's not.
reference.
I'm not an
Okay.
afterthought. It's
My
like
stream is
sad.
basically
It's
my
talking
my
about
streams
how,
are
you
basically
know,
a resume
she
if you
is-
really think about it.
she's
TikTok
not
videos
gone,
more
she's
so.
still right
Okay,
here,
they're
facing
really more of a
fears, and I thought,
resume.
this would
When
work
you
so
actually
much
see
better.
what goes on in
So I'm like,
here, you
yeah,
know immediately
can we
what
get
you're
this
going
shit?
to
No,
get.
it's done.
You know immediately what
oh,
you're going to get.
No.
Okay, it's a resume.
So, and then one time we had Amanda.
But
sing
also,
this
you know
on
what?
Stage, and I'm like,
I'm gonna be
"Amanda,
honest
can
with you.
Change that lyric? She's
I
like,
already
"Okay,
don't wanna
I can
write
do
with
it
them
for you."
anyway.
And then she forgot and sang the original lyrics.
They could turn around right now and be like, okay, never mind. He actually sounds like he could be pretty cool.
Can you
Nah,
change this line?
nah.
I'm familiar with
Nah.
how to ask for changes right before you.
But
You're
yeah,
you're already
but
in the
yes,
book of
the
grudges.
regrets. Next
You're
up,
you're already in the book
yes,
of grudges.
regrets. Next up,
You don't no take backsies.
With this,
You don't get
again,
it
like
now.
I mentioned before,
Fuck
we weren't
you.
asked to do the lyrics for the in-game version. So actually,
Not
what
that I'm
you
even
hear
like a really.
in-game
I mean,
is not me. It's not
I think I'm a
Soken.
good tank.
It's actually
I mean,
the
I know how to
composer of
play
the song,
tank.
Imamura-san.
I'm not like
Was doing random
some top tier
English-like
fucking
words.
raider
Basically, I
with
asked
like
him what
parse
the
logs
words
or
were, and he's like,
anything.
"Oh, I just went and looked at it.
I know how
like
to
some
tank.
Daft Punk lyrics.
I'd have to
and
like
just
go
copied
relearn
them."
how to tank. I'd probably have to do some like roulettes or something, but pretty decent tank.
But then Soken's like I said, it's like
They
Soken's
sound you
"Oh, we
sound
should
like you
play
got
this." I'm
small
like,
nuts.
Then we can't sing those lyrics. We actually have to come.
Do you
up
want a
with
picture of my
lyrics.
balls right
And so
now?
basically, we had kind of.
Do you want a
lyrics that were
picture of my
there,
balls
and
right
people
now?
had already heard them. But we
Yeah.
have to come up with actual.
I'll drop
lyrics.
my
So now
balls.
I had to come up with lyrics that
I'll dox
kinda
balls
sounded
right
like
now.
The original ones, but we're not the original ones.
Because
And
Tell them I'll
we
tell
have to be
tell them
perfect
I'll show
characters.
them a
And
picture of
so
my
the thing was
balls
like,
right
okay,
now.
I want to listen to what he's saying, and I'm going to try to get something as close as possible. So I listened to what he was saying, and this is what I heard him saying. So it's like, pay, day,
Let's see if
down,
they're willing to.
down,
Let's
down,
see
down,
let's see if they're willing to
down,
get fucking
down,
balls
start
mogged.
it up, make me go check the bed.
Let's see if they're willing to get
That's-
balls
I-
mogged
you
right
can hear it.
now.
Listen.
You don't want to get balls mogged by a VTuber, okay? Okay? Can you imagine how embarrassing it would be to
That's
get
definitely
balls
what I'm
mogged
saying.
by a
literally
VTuber?
said it sounds-
Much less a
That's
Twitch
from a
streamer?
Daft Punk song. That's
Do you really want to get? Do you really really want to? Do you really want to roll the dice on that one? Do you really want to gamble that? Do you really want to risk it?
There are different lyrics.
I don't think you do.
But yeah, then after we did,
He will do it. I have seen it on many times when he was challenged.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
right.
talked a little bit about this in the
Mr.
concept,
Shadow
and I
Holland
thank
here
you
is a
for
high school
also
friend of
letting me
mine.
back to the drawing. It was a
He's seen
fun
my
song
balls plenty of
to write.
times.
But
There's
it was supposed to
horror
be
stories
only
written
male
about my
lyrics, so it was
balls.
only supposed to be me
Okay?
singing it.
Oh.
Basically, like it was supposed to be Sugar Riot.
My balls are like
one of
watching
Sugar
fucking
Riot's fans
Godzilla
was
like
singing
come out
a
of the
song
ocean and
about
decimate
Sugar
an
Riot
entire
herself.
fucking
But I thought
like
it might be
city.
cool
Okay.
to have like Sugar Riot appear in the song as well at the end, kind of
Okay.
like like.
I will
Kool-Aid people
sack
come
mog
out
your
and do
entire
that little, like,
fucking
4
raid
bars or
team.
whatever, and
Yeah.
then go back.
They don't want to. They don't want.
So
They don't
we
want
got
this smoke.
Female lyrics
Okay?
in right at the end.
You
There's
don't
a
want
part
this
where you
fucking
get
smoke.
Sugar Riot comes out, girls, what are we made of? And she's doing that little part. So the problem was when we're doing it on stage.
Not
we
only
didn't
will I
have
sack
any
mog
female
them,
vocalists on stage, and I had been
I
singing
will
the whole
deny
time.
any
So I thought it might be
advances made in my
confusing
DMs
for
afterwards
people in the
after
audience to all
sack
of a sudden
mogging them.
hear the female vocals, but see no one on stage.
So if
singing.
anybody
So I
suddenly likes
thought
me because I
it would be
posted
good to
sack,
have
guess what?
visuals during
You're
the
getting
live
rejected.
performance to notify to everyone that this is the part where Sugar Riot
Yeah.
sings.
Okay.
And so I created a sample video of
I
what
hold
thought
grudges.
this
Okay?
part should be like. That to
I hold
play.
grudges.
And I was going to give this to the team and say, play a video.
Don't
like this.
cross
And
me.
So this is the video.
Don't cross
that I
my
made
sack.
for them to
Don't
play
don't
during
ever
the
cross
concert,
my
play a
balls.
video.
Don't ever talk to me or my balls ever again. What the fuck? What? 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 What the fuck? What? What the fuck was that?
Needless to say, it was not approved by the company for use in the live performances.
I mean,
But
that was pretty good.
spent
I think
all
they
of
should have
10
approved it.
minutes making that, so I wanted to show it here today.
I don't even think that took 10 minutes, to be honest.
See, you guys got me like talking about my balls, and
At
I was
least,
too
you know, I'm
distracted to
glad
like
that the
talk about the
smile
stream.
image is out of my head.
Anyway,
and now that is in my head.
Haunt you for all day.
That is now my sleep.
Literally,
paralysis.
when I asked, I prompted Copilot.
All right, everybody, listen the fuck up. Oh shit. Okay. Wait, hold on. We need appropriate outro music. We need appropriate outro music. We need. Wait, hold on. I know what to do. I know what to do. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm on some shit right now. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay. But yeah, anyway. Copycast. Copycast is playing FF14? Oh, hey, there you go. Alright, so, listen the fuck up. Okay? First of all, excuse you're not leaving yet? Yes, hi, Biscuit. Hi, Biscuit. I know, I'm so sorry. I know. Listen, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, let me explain myself, first of all. For fuck's sake. Christ. Let me explain myself. Listen. 7 hours... Jesus fucking Christ. Listen. Listen, you bunch of fucking... Alright? Look. I have to go... I have to go... I have to go commit... I have to commit myself to real life responsibilities. Okay? I have to go take some queers out. I have to go out. I have to socialize. I have to, force myself to, leave the litter box and actually go, go outside into the sun for once. Listen to me. Okay? They expect me. But, I know we can't, I know it's unfortunate we can't, but I wanna go out, like, in the early hours rather than the late hours. I would love to explain why, but I can't. The main reason why is because at nighttime there are weird creatures that offer me there's weird creatures in the area of which we are going to that offer me, constantly offer me like some kind of deal to some kind of strip club, and I try to avoid those people as much as possible. So, there's a lot of scammers out there. Anyway, I have things to do. But just know, you know, I love you all. And I want you to know that, we'll be going back to normal, come Wednesday. Come Wednesday. We're gonna be going back to normal come Wednesday, though, okay? We're gonna go back to normal, like, come Wednesday. Okay, we're all gonna be okay. If you did, you stay. Core, listen to me. You are a very lovely person. You are very valid. And I imagine you're also very pretty. And I hope for nothing but the best in your life. I hope for nothing but the best in your Danish life. But I just had surgery. What do you mean you just had surgery? You know, this is a really crazy thing to fucking drop on me, okay? Wait, what surgery? I love you, Vek. I love you too. Wait, what surgery? What did you even do? Is the one that we were talking about? Vor. Alright, we're all... Alright. I got tits installed on my chest. Okay. Are you gonna share? Are you gonna, you know... Are you gonna share? I mean... I mean, I could judge for you. I'm very good at judging, you know. Do you want me to give you, like, a Yelp rating of, like, a 1 out of 10? You want me to give you, like, a 1 out of 10? No? Okay, I tried. But anyway, let me tell you something here, okay? I have to go take care of my real life responsibilities. Okay? But come Wednesday, abandoning the suffering loyal viewer for fresh air. It's not for fresh air, it's for family. Okay? Family. Probably the only one that I actually talk to. The only member of my family that I actually bother to talk to and go out of my way to protect at all costs in life. I don't have family? Well, I have at least one. Be happy that I have at least one. Other than you guys. You know, other than you guys, obviously. But everybody join the raid. Represent the litter gang. Everybody represent the litter gang right now. Join the raid. I love you all. I promise on Wednesday everything will be back to normal. We'll be doing those 6 hours again, baby. We're gonna be doing them 6 hours. If I pop on again, just pay attention. You know, just pay attention if I have a chance to like pop on again and say hi to everybody, okay? But I love you all. Oh, okay, thank you. If you're not part of the Discord community, join it now. It's down there. Join the Discord community. And if you know, follow me on everything. It's VekkaSlyzelVT on everything. Twitter, Blue Sky, fucking YouTube. Please help the algorithm.